Oh, and welcome back to a very exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. And if you look off into the distance through the glass, look at that. You can barely see it. I know. I'm going to finish my coffee here, and we will not go that way. Right. Oh, the sun's coming up. Let's go take a look at that. Look at that. I have 99 cups of coffee. Amazing. I'll never get rid of those. But look at that. The castle. We're going to go visit said castle. And just to let you see what it started out as. Here's some before photos. All right. Let's go, let's get rid of this coffee here. I've had enough coffee. Yep. So, hopefully everybody's having as good of day as I am. This is day 1 of unemployment for me. My contract has abruptly ended at my employer. So I am now a professional YouTuber until I find another contract gig. But let's go see how this all started. I learned how to build spires, pointed topped roofs. Yes. Yes, indeed. The speech is optional today. I'm on vacation. So I built that off of a tutorial of sorts, which I'll put a link in the description because it greatly helped my build. And that took about an hour. And it was fun and frustrating at the same time. So yeah, I might do a quick tutorial on it. But basically, the larger your roof, the better your spire will look. And you divide it off into 4 sections. So here's one. So here's the middle point of my little castle turret or tower, whatever you want to call it. And here's another one. And you just build up your blocks. So I went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the center one. And I don't know if I left. Yeah, I left the center post in there. And then you just keep building off these hidden blocks. So these are the outer ones, and there's a block inside the hidden corner, and you build on it, and you just keep coming down like stairs. And it's very hard to explain. I would have to build one to show it off. But let's go take a... Yeah. Let's go take a look at the improvements I have made to the castle. And... yeah, we're going to have to go look at that. How ominous looking. That is really cool. So we come up, we're greeted by these twin towers. And I world edited the heck out of this thing to get it to match like this. I raised this tower up to match this tower, completely cleaned up everything. Put these little 2 towers in the front. You come in. Oh, I forgot my keys. I have to sneak in. There we go. Because I have the buttons on the inside. There we go. Now it's open. But we can't have it open because it's a secure castle. There. I could make this area more beautiful, but that Technics and that was a hassle. Look at this. If you remember the original house, oh yeah, there's nothing original about it anymore. The original house is still there. However, I put this mammoth tower. So let's take a quick fly around. Let's see if I go too fast. I mean, I redid everything. I did basically all the walls, all the detail was put in. Yeah. Got to use my hanging lights. So we are going to take a night. Oh, that's not the key that I wanted to press. However, we'll go around this way. I did make use of a lot of stained glass on the second floor. That's subject to change. Yeah. I like it. It sort of gives the impression of like a monastery or a church, but the stained glass looks really cool. And there's tower access there to get up into the mammoth tower. The upstairs is really, really cool. We'll go take a look at that in a second. And I retained the water that feeds the stream from the castle. Look at that. I'm really... It took a lot of trial and error to get the arches the way I wanted them and to match up. And then having to do with this original section here. Yeah. That was not fun. So let's take a closer look at the castle here. Castle RGS Productions. So we come in, got to close the door, it's cold outside. And this has stayed the same, this little entry area. However, off to here, we have the original fountain. And I kept it because this provides the life force of the river. So I kept it. And there's a balcony for the one of the bedrooms. Got to use my hanging lights. Those turned out really cool in this build. Yeah, I still have a lot of work to do. But let's go take a look. I've always wanted one of these staircases. And the first floor room is the king's bedroom, obviously. Change the glass out. And here's our balcony overlooking the water fountain, which is really, really cool. And then we come back out. This leads back downstairs to the main floor. And we come out here. We go up. There are quite a few mistakes made. Thank you for pointing them out in the beginning. So we come up here. This is the loft area, office overlooking the king's bedroom, my bedroom. Nice little arch I'm playing with. Look at that. Look at that room. And believe it or not, the windows are centered outside, but because of the way the building's set, so I'm going to have to do something with that area over there. This is going to be a bathroom, a medieval bathroom. Yes, I see the mistake. Thanks for noticing. This is going to be like another... I have no idea what... I can make like 2 bedrooms out of this, which would be kind of cool. And let's go out on the patio. Have its own balcony. Look at the views. And there's our lookout tower over there. I left that there because it's going to be a lookout tower. There's going to be a path leading up to the castle. And that is going to be like a checkpoint. And there's going to be farms out there. So here is the view from here. It's mammoth. And I had basically done everything in the stained glass and then wisely chose to change it. But I am keeping the stained glass on the second floor. I really like it. And I'm lagging big time. Come up here. We won't see that. Come up here. This is really cool, this little stairway. And then look at this. We come out into the grand third floor. Look at that. That turned out, I love it. That turned out so cool. Of course, the stairway kind of, I like it. We have come out here on this patio. I don't know why I'm lagging so much. Well, I do. I'm in full mode. There's the castle turret, and you can actually get around all the way, which we will. I still have to do something with this this area right here. I'm trying to put a logo in there or something. Something cool for the kingdom. This, go here. Now we're up in the lookout tower. Look at the views from here. Look, you can see the glass house and the concrete house. Look at that. That is so cool. Yeah, we'll look at that in a second. But there's our little lookout tower going to be for our farmland. Now to get down. I always have a problem with, ooh, that time I didn't. I always have a problem with getting through trapdoors. And there's a beautiful sunset. This looks so awesome at night. And here's a little garden area. Because every king needs a garden. And my water fountain. Nothing fancy, no pipeworks, just, you know, a bucket of water on the top. But I'm happy with the design. There's full moon. There's our massive spire and tower. And I stayed with cobblestone, stone bricks, and stone. There's windows there. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave those. Yeah. So, let's make our way down to the basement. Go check out the rest of this really cool place. I want to add, it's going to be so hard to decorate and furnish this. I want to add, what do you call it? Just a whole bunch of hidden rooms and passageways and, you know, stuff like that. Down here, this is going to be like a kitchen area. Could be another bathroom. We have an entrance over here. That's goes up to the floor here. Go down. This has all been redone. Yes, in case, you know, for health and safety. There's the emergency exit. So, and another exit. Like I said, that goes all the way down to the water reservoir, which is where all the pipes go down. This is a security system. So if somebody breaks in your castle, you can turn it on and flood who's ever coming up the stairs. I thought of that myself as I grief my area. But then again, if you go, thank you. It's like a water blob. Look at that. It won't go away. Huh. I know I'm lagging. That's pretty cool. It's got a mind of its own. Let's see if it dissipates. Doors here. Wow, I can actually follow that down. Yeah, there's something. Huh. Okay. Oh, good. I was hoping to. Oh, you know why it won't come out? Because the doors are here and it's blocking the nodes. That would have been so cool if it would have came out. But it shall not be. All right. So, and I got moss. Okay. So that's all that. And nothing happened with the, I put a bricks around. Haven't done anything with the jail area. Was hoping to storage area. Kept that as a joke. My dungeon doesn't look scary. I have to work on that because it's supposed to be a dungeon. So, you know, it's supposed to be scary. But yeah. So that's what I got so far on it. And I think I've spent about 7 or 8 hours just trial and error and fixing things, and everything's off. And the whole reason why everything is off is because of the way everything was built around this original building. And to be honest, I really don't care. I mean, there's some areas where, you know, you would kind of like that doorway to be centered. And when you come out here, there's a bunch of connected textures, and, you know, it's okay. Like here, it's not centered. This isn't centered. But hopefully when I put this in here and make like little hallways and stuff, that will all kind of forgive itself. So let's go over and take a look at the, now, you know, back in those days, in the medieval times of, you know, castles and stuff, and here's for there's going to be a spiral staircase going all the way up. I haven't quite figured out how to do it yet. That's another project I'm working on. But it's cool. So, you know, you have to think that back in those days, you know, my daughter whines if we have to walk more than 2 blocks. You know, I walk 5 miles a day, and look at that screenshot. And but back in these days, you know, that's all they had to do was walk. There's going to be another entrance back here, but I am really, really happy on how that turned out. I want to go up to the top here. Yep. I mean, everywhere you look, the views and just the trees and how I accidentally, health and safety is going to have an issue with, I haven't put all the trapdoors in. So, yeah, we're not going to, look away, look away. There. Happy? I am. So, it's now one more thing of, health and safety. Like I would love to, if I would have taken more time to plan and actually had, this all centered and all the walls done, but it was very early on, and with the amount of tutorials and things that I've accomplished, I'm going back through all these properties to make them look passable. And this, for all the quirks and all the problems that I had, is turning out very nicely. So we, ooh, That's not what I had in mind. So now to get... Oh... Forgot my car keys upstairs. This will only take a minute. So, gotta go back upstairs. So, back in those days, everybody had to walk or ride a horse. But, man, maybe they did ride a horse in the castle. Who knows? How many times, for anybody that's ever seen the movie Monty Python and the Search of the Holy Grail? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't drive. Back downstairs. Well, all during building this and renovating it and putting things in, the thing that kept going through my mind was the movie. If you've never seen the movie Monty Python and the Search for the Holy Grail, you got to see that movie, especially the scene where the French, they roll up onto the. See, I could have flown. So there's a scene where King Arthur and his men, they roll up, and they're not riding horses. They're making the horse noises with coconuts, and King Arthur rolls up. And there's a French guy up on the top of the tower. I can't remember the actor's name, but if your master will let us stay here for the night, we will let him in the search for the Holy Grail. And then up on top, he goes, "No thanks, we already got one. It's quite nice. I told him we already got one." And then they proceed to throw cows over because King Arthur threatened them. Son, he goes, "If you will not let us in, we'll take this castle by force." So he starts throwing cows over, and that's where the famous saying, "Run away, run away." But if you get a chance, you got to check out that movie. But that's all I thought about while building this. Yes, my French and English impersonations are much to be desired, but. Yeah, there you have it. Do one more quick fly around because I am lagging. I don't know if I can keep. I literally just finished this. Everything that you see here, I just put the finishing touches on it, and there's a lot more. My daughter said yesterday. I said, "How you like these spires and these towers?" And she goes, "It needs one more." Oh, okay, and I put that back one on, and I really am just happy with how this turned out. So, on that note, this whole episode, and trying to stay with, because I jump around all the time, and trying to stay with. I can't even think. trying to keep with on the same subject, because I jump off to subjects. Here we go. And this is on the market. And where's my words? Huh. That's pretty strange. It says it's there. I have no idea. That one worked. Okay. So yeah. That's not how you spell realty. I think that's how you spell realty. There we go. For sale. And I really don't like. There we go. For sale. How much should we put a price tag on this? There we go. $1 billion. So who, I'm not fixing it. I don't know. There's a problem. I'm not fixing it. So on that note, there we go. It's for sale. I have no idea what to call it. Castle RGS? Castle Jeffries? Yes. There you go. So, if anybody wants to rent said castle, and I am finally to the point where I have all my files figured out, and I am going to be uploading this world to the GitHub page, and I will let you guys know when that happens, so you can download this world. The one problem I'm running into is I'm trying to get the mod packs and everything else. I'm checking all the licenses on them to make sure that they can be redistributed. Most of the stuff with Minetest, all the licenses are distributable, so the people don't have a problem with it. However, if you're going to use something, make sure you give attribution. Don't claim something that's not yours as yours. But for the most part, all this wonderful properties and real estate will be up there to play with. And the texture pack too. That's going to be up there. So, on that note, I want to thank you for joining me. And if you like what you've seen here, consider liking and subscribing. It is greatly appreciated. We're almost hitting 100 subscribers. And that is awesome. So, we're going to have another failed fireworks attempt. And if there's any modifications or areas that you would see enhancements on this castle, let me know in the comments. And we'll go from there. So, thank you for watching. It's greatly appreciated. Everybody have a fantastic day. Goodbye.